We've all heard the popular saying, life is like a box of chocolates, right? Yes? Yes? Come on. Yes. Excellent. Well, it's completely wrong. And let me tell you why. Because life is more so like a book. Madam Toastmaster, my fellow Toastmasters, and I believe no guests, life is like a book. It's like a book because every single day we have the opportunity to wake up and redefine ourselves. Unlike chocolate, if you're a raspberry chocolate, that's all you are. If you're milk or dark chocolate, that's all we are. But with books, it's a totally different story. We get to wake up and redefine ourselves in the way we want. Now, what does a book, a movie, a song, this article have in common? They all have three very distinct parts. A beginning, a middle, and an end. The beginning. I love helping people. My mantra in life is very simple. I want to leave every single person a little bit better than I found them. That's it, whether it's us here at Toastmasters or online, just a little bit better. Early on, all the successful people around me were doctors. Doctors! I had the handwriting to prove it, so I decided that I would also become a doctor. But I didn't want to be a conventional doctor because that's lame. So I decided to go and follow a naturopathic route. A naturopathic doctor is someone who focuses on healing the person in three distinct ways. Through the body, the mind, and the spirit. And that's what I decided to do. After graduating high school, I decided to go into ASU to study nutrition with a pre-med focus. It was great, I loved it. The people were great, the teachers were engaging, and the content was to die for. I learned about the ins and outs of what nutrition can do to us. In high school, I had taken certified nursing assistant classes. I actually worked in these centers where people were dying based on preventable diseases. And I thought, wait, we know what to do, so why don't we just do it? I thought I would be the trailblazer to make that happen. Sophomore year rolled around, and then reality hit me. I started learning about Medicare and Medicaid, all the administrative tasks that I would have to do. And I learned an interesting stat. I learned that out of all the time a doctor spends with you, it can really be boiled down to 4 minutes. And we all know that. We've sat in the doctor, they've gone, okay, then you're out. But did you know a doctor spends 12 minutes focusing on that 4-minute interaction? Crazy, right? It should be the opposite. 12 minutes with a person, and then 4 minutes on the administrative tasks. In June of 2017, the middle of my story commenced. I read a book called Think and Grow Rich. And just by show of hands, who's read this book? Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill? No, just Paul? Well, then Paul will understand. And I highly recommend all of you check it out. Because Think and Grow Rich, I picked it up because I just wanted to be rich. But what I got out of it was a lot more. It got me thinking about, wait, if I'm unhappy with my current situation, with the current story that I have, then why can't I just recreate it? Rewrite the story that I already have. And that's where the middle of my chapter comes in. On a 17-hour flight, I finished the book, and a 17-hour flight back to Arizona, I read the book again, and something clicked. I can redefine my story. Ultimately, through the next basically year and a half, I dug into books. With Paul and Tudor's recommendation, I started reading a ton of books about personal development, which further led me into finance and business, and ultimately helped me fall into marketing. I loved marketing because what it did is it took that love of helping people from healthcare and integrated with a sense of recreating stories in a way that helps people. There are good and bad people in the world. There are good doctors, bad doctors, good marketers and bad marketers. It's really the ability to take what you have with the correct intention, and make a difference. And that leads us to the conclusion of the story. Next Monday, I am graduating college with a degree in human nutrition from Arizona State University. I did it. Come on, yeah, that didn't just happen. And though this is the end of this story, in the grand scheme of things, this is only a chapter in the story that I'm writing. We all are writing stories, from the day we are born to the day we pass. We have the ability to recreate everything we want, the experiences, the people we meet, the skills we learn. And through the peaks and valleys, we are able to redefine who we are. January, I've accepted the position as a director of marketing for a startup here in Arizona. I will be continuing as a chief marketing officer for my own company. This didn't just happen. It's taken hours of work, tons of sacrifice, and ultimately a willingness to recreate the story as I see fit. And that's why I want to leave with each of you today. We all have a beginning, we all have a middle, and we all have an end. But we are the authors of that very story. A dog can't be anything more than a dog. A fish can't be anything more than a fish. But a human has unlimited potential. We get to be whatever we want to be. And take it for someone who has to deal with this every single day, asking what degree they got and what are they doing now, that it is possible. Madam Toastmaster.